Hello everybody, welcome to Weston People. I'm James Richardson and today I have with me Abby Tweddle.
Hello.
Abby, hi.
Nice to meet you.
And nice to meet you too. Now, Abby is a singer, stroke model, does a bit of both and is very, very good at both as well. So, Abby, singing, first point of call. What sort of first got you into singing?
As far as I can, for as long as I can remember, I've always been singing ever since I was a little girl. Don't know where it came from. I think I was just born with the passion for it.
So a natural singer?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And so who sort of first spotted your singing and thought, well, you know, this girl it could be something really big one day?
I don't know. When I was little, I always used to sing nursery rhymes, and my mum's friends always used to say, "Oh, she can sing it really in tune for such a little girl." So that was like the first kind of spot of me.
Yeah.
And then when I went to school, I was in a dedication band to S Club 7,
wow.
as you do in primary school. So we were always doing like little shows for peers and stuff in the playground. Yeah. And then we did one in front of my class, and then my teacher pointed out that I was a really good singer. So I thought, oh, maybe I am good at this.
Yeah.
And then just as I've gone on, like I've got various comments in, and it's just kind of built me up.
That's wonderful. I mean, you have to have confidence in your own ability.
Definitely.
As well. And I am a big believer in you can learn how to sing, but you also have to have a little bit of natural...
Yeah.
You know,
I think you have to be born with a bit of soul. You can't teach that.
I believe so, yeah. Absolutely. And what age was it, sorry, Abby, that you sort of first recognised that? Was that sort of 5, 6 years old?
Yeah, from quite a young age.
That's brilliant. So you would say to any parents which are out there, if they see, you know, their child 5, 6 years old, that's not too early.
No, embrace your child's talent.
There you go. Absolutely. Embrace their singing and their soul.
Definitely.
Perfect. So, yeah, a lot of people do think, well, you know, they're too young to be able to sing and all these things. But I'm not a believer in that at all.
Definitely not. You don't have to force your kid out there, but just embrace it. Give her lessons to build up technique.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is that what happened with you? Did your mum support you?
Yeah, I've never had singer lessons, really. Mm-hmm. But my mum definitely embraced it. She encouraged me to start singing more. Mm-hmm. When solos came up in choir, she encouraged me to go for them because I was lacking a bit of confidence because I was quite young. Yeah. But yeah, it definitely helped me.
Was she critical? Would she say to you that wasn't good if it wasn't, or did she just support you 100% and just sort of build up, you know, encouraged you to do the singing?
She kind of encouraged me. I think she'd always say, "Oh, it kind of went out a little bit." I don't think you should give your child false hope.
Well done.
Or make them under false pretenses. Well but so she's always pointed out.
Yeah, it's sometimes when you watch these programs, not naming any programs, obviously, but you watch these programs and you think, you know, and their parents are really supporting them. But you think sometimes maybe they should just say, look, you know, it's not worth.
It does more harm than good, I think.
I think so.
Look like an idiot. Yeah, I don't really understand the point in that, to be honest.
What type of singing do you do?
Well, primarily I do mainstream singing, so all the stuff that's in the charts, but then I also like to do a thing called neo-soul, which is basically like a new version of soul with artists such as Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. It's not as well known here, but the people that know the kind of music know the artist very well.
Is that sort of giving the rhythm of the music mainly with your voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just really soul-felt and the lyrics are really purposeful and...
Brilliant. Yeah. A bit like Steve Duncan, for example, who does the poetry, but with the, you know, he puts a lot of soul into his poetry.
Yeah, it's a bit like spoken word poetry.
Spoken word, that's exactly right. Yeah. We had him on our show not so long ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, brilliant. So who inspires your singing? Is there anybody out there? Now, we know S Club 7 was one of your favourites.
Of course.
Still?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm kind of phased out. It sounds really generic because I know everybody says, oh, you're Britney Spears and Lady Gaga, Beyonce, but Beyonce's been such an inspiration.
Sure.
Just her work ethic, her determination. She's so driven. Yeah. She's just inspiring to watch, and being a fan of Destiny's Child ever since they first came out and watching her growth.
And she also has some fantastic, you know, principles in life as well.
Definitely.
You know, she doesn't just sing for herself,
no,
but she does a lot of charity work, and she helps a lot of people.
Yeah, and it's all behind the scenes as well. She said she doesn't feel the need to flaunt her charity work. No. It speaks for itself when she does it.
I suppose her looks do as well.
That helps.
So Beyonce. And anybody else, or is it just purely down to...
Lady Gaga, definitely. I just love the fact she embraces everyone and tells them to be themselves. Don't.
Sure. She's original.
Yeah.
She's original.
Definitely.
She's not a one-off because we've had similar people like for
Madonna,
example, Madonna, Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
Even Freddie Mercury to a point.
Yeah.
But no, I respect the fact she doesn't really care what anybody else thinks.
No, she just does her.
I wish I was more like that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people need to be like that and don't conform.
Yeah, true enough. Now, the modelling. Now, obviously, you're very attractive, so it speaks for itself. Sorry. So, because the modelling itself, I know that you've done a little bit of modelling. And at the moment, obviously, you haven't done some for a little while. But what sort of brought you to the modelling? Was it sort of, was it there? Was it advertised? Was it? I
don't know if I'd call myself a model.
Okay.
I've always been interested in the fashion industry. Like, I'm really into makeup, so I'd love to do makeup backstage at fashion shows.
Okay.
But the whole modelling thing, like last week I was in Manchester.
Yeah.
Simply Be the catalogue were holding the finals like for a competition that I'd applied for. I wasn't going to apply for it. I didn't apply for it last year. Applied for it this year because I thought, what have I got to lose?
Sure.
Didn't think anything of it, sent off my pictures and my application. Then 2 weeks later, I got an email back saying that I'd been successful and got to the final 25 out of 750.
750?
Yeah, so I was just like,
wow.
That was a big thing. So
Absolutely.
I went up last week, did that. Didn't get any further, but I was so proud to make the final 25. Considering I wasn't even going to send off my application, I was proud of me.
Yeah. And I'm not surprised either. That's absolutely wonderful. No, you're very welcome. You know, it's very, very good. I think the nice thing about it as well is it gives you that little bit of sort of extra, confidence.
Yeah.
To go onwards that way as well.
Yeah.
I think sometimes, me in particular, lack a little bit of self-confidence.
Definitely.
So
I'm like that.
Yeah, me too. And it's quite nice to, for somebody else to recognise that you have something about you.
Definitely, and because it's always about the normal size girls,
it
was quite nice to be embraced to be a plus size woman. Definitely helped.
You're fine. Anyway, so the singing in the future, I would imagine you have a lot of hopes, and you also have, a lot of things that you want to try and get hold of. But I know there is something coming up in the future. So would you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, that's the other thing. I wasn't going to apply for it, but Mel, my friend, told me about a program called The Voice, which is very well known in America. They've just had their first season hosted by Christina Aguilera. He's a judge on it. And they're bringing it over here, and there's auditions, the first auditions to get through to TV auditions. They're next Wednesday, and I applied just because it was nothing like, I haven't really got too much to lose. Yeah. So I thought, why not? I don't want to be on any other kind of TV programme, so I thought this one seems a bit more respected. Yeah. So, my audition is next week in Cardiff. Okay. It's called The Voice. Good luck. Thank you very much. Jessie J's going to be a judge on it, so I'm quite excited. That's another person that inspired me. I forgot to mention her. Yeah. So that's very exciting. So that's next week. If I don't get any further, it's just been an experience. Absolutely. It's a stepping stone. So. Well, you've got to, if you don't try, you don't know. Exactly. That's the main thing, and well done for trying. You've got to get out of there. No, if you are interested in singing and you're interested, in maybe it's a bit later on in life. It doesn't matter if you're 40, 50, 60 years old, and you decide you want to, give it a go, because there's a lot of programs, let's face it, at the moment regarding singing, and there's a lot of talented people in Weston-super-Mare as well. So give it a shot. And is there any advice that you can give to our viewers at home regarding, what should they do? How should they train their voice? Or should they just have confidence in themselves? I think it's a bit of everything. I think you need to have the confidence in your ability. You never stop learning, so don't think because you can sing that you don't need singing lessons. Even like I have singing lessons, Beyonce still has singing lessons to keep up your technique, because if you don't practice, you're going to lose your technique. Yeah. Get your face out there. I know I'm not really one to speak because I'm not doing it at the moment, but get out there, do gigs, put your face out, network with other people. You don't have to stick to Weston. There's Bristol up the road. So many musicians to network with. That's one way to get through. Just believe in yourself. Everybody can do it. I know it's a competitive industry, but everybody's got a chance. You just never know until you try. Everybody's human. Exactly. Perfect. And you're so dedicated to, obviously, the music industry as well. I've noticed you've got a tattoo. Oh, all my tattoos are music-based. Music-based? Yeah, I've got 6 tattoos and they're all music-based. Well, that's wonderful. Absolutely. Yeah. I think I've probably got about that many as well, but not all music-based. Yeah. Abby, it's been a real pleasure seeing you today. Thank you.
This is Abby, and I'm sure you'll be seeing her very shortly. Look out for the new TV programme, The Voice.
The Voice.
The Voice, okay. It's going to be BBC...
Yeah, BBC One.
BBC One.
Next year, early next year, I think it's meant to be
Perfect.
debuting.
The chances are you may see Abby on there.
Maybe.
Abby, thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.